Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Welcome to your reading for the month of September. We are going to do a take on the Celtic cross. So I'm recording these at night, which is unusual, but so the lighting's a little different. Sorry about that. But I am going to walk you through how I'm going to do this Celtic cross. It's not going to look like usual. We're going to do the first half of the month, and then we're going to, for the mid-month, I'm just going to leave all the cards on the table, and we will pull cards for the mid-month reading. And so we'll cover the moons also. So like you have here this energy you're walking into. It's this Four of Swords. It's called postponement. So there's been a healing process that you've been undergoing that has been important. No, this does go here. That's weird. Okay. Huh. All right. So this is what you're going to focus on. This is the area of that's working in your subconscious. This is the energy you're moving out of from August. August. This is your challenge. I'm using the Osho Zen. It's very high vibrational, but they wanted to use that for you. Ooh. This is your opportunity. This is the superpower. You have a very strong superpower. Okay. This is for the week of the first. Oh. You get a bonus superpower. Wow. Okay. So, week and the week. Thank you. And advice. Overall energy. The overall energy is the card of possibilities, the Two of Wands. Look, you have spirit. The sun is breaking over the horizon, coming up over the mountain, right? There is a new day, a new opportunity, there's possibilities. So whatever's been going on, and I can see something's been going on that's required you to do some healing. It's kind of like, see, the challenge here is the card of the past lives. It's the 18, so it is that full moon. We have two of them. We've got the one on August 30th, and then we have the one on the 29th of September. So there's some opportunities to really let some things go and to give yourself the opportunity to move forward, right? So there's possibilities, there's opportunities here. So I'm gonna come back to the stuff. I am, but this is the message that's coming in so strongly right now. So here we have this full moon. This is the energy of the karma, the karma being released, right? The opportunity with the full moons is to let things go that need to go into the past so that you can be in the present moment. The present moment is where life happens. It doesn't happen in the future. What you do in the present moment will inform the future, but that's not where life happens. It happens now. And so with this possibility, you're being asked to take a higher vantage point, to release and let things go. And right, so here we have the moon, but the possibilities comes with the rising sun. And so as we let these energies flow away, we have more opportunity to move forward. And your opportunity here is actually this little Page of Pentacles. It's called adventure. Like you have the option. This Two of Wands says, hey, you get to choose. Do you want to ruminate and spend your time worrying about what happened in the past? Or do you want to take the adventure of a lifetime? Take that step forward into this thing that you can't even really see what it is, right? In the moonlight, you really can't see stuff. You can't see all the stuff. But here's an opportunity. It's also a small child. And so it's a new beginning, a new opportunity to go and do something. And it's really interesting that it is the Page of Pentacles, because in smack in the middle of this month, we have a new moon, which is a Page of Pentacles kind of energy in Virgo. And so there is something that's really giving you a chance to move things forward, to really grow. And you have a lot of earth sign stuff that came up. And so this is amazing. I love that you have this. Okay. Can you see all the cards? Okay. I mean, they're small, but all right. So here you are. It's called postponement. There's this rainbow energy here on him, and the rainbow in the picture, and this little boy is stepping into the rainbow. I almost want to say you have the opportunity to go ahead and move forward. Postponement kind of feels like, what are you waiting for, is what I heard when I picked up the card. So there's like this need to overcome your doubts, whatever they are. Walking out, we have a pentacle here too. We have a lot of pentacles. Okay, walking out of August, we have the miser, the Four of Pentacles. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles, I don't get a miser feeling, but when it's labeled the miser, we're going with that. So there is something you've been hanging on tight to, and it feels like a situation, okay? It may or may not be a job. It could totally be a job, or sometimes we're in a relationship because really unhappy here, but if I move out, then I have to pay all my own bills, and if I stay here, at least I'm splitting them, and we get along okay. It's not great, and so, well, maybe next month when I have more money, postponement, but life happens now. It doesn't happen in the future, and so I feel like it's kind of got that energy around it. I'm not telling you what to do at all. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying, okay? So, obviously, I am here for information and entertainment. I am not here to tell you what to do with your life. I think it's important. All right, so Knight of Swords. You are focused on taking some kind of action. You are focused on your thought process of taking action, right? Swords are all about the mental activity that is going on, but this one is called fighting. And so it almost feels like you're focused on the quarrel or the fighting or being right. So if you watch this channel, you know I have 2 Aquarius children, and my male Aquarian child, I said to him, look, dude, you can be right or you can be happy. And he goes, it makes me happy to be right. That's what this card feels like. So that might be you. Oh my God, sorry, but I totally saw his little face when we had that conversation. All right, so here we go. This is the energy of the Sagittarius energy, a new vision, though. It's the 12. Not Sagittarius. It always looks like Sagittarius to me, but the 12 would be the Hanged Man. I mean, that looks like such a power pose, right? It looks like an arrow pulled back, drawn, and ready to go. There is something in your subconscious that is really working you over. You really want something. You want the change. You see where things can be different. You see how you want things to go. And again, I heard the what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? So, and what you're waiting for may be completely valid, right? Just make sure you know why you're waiting. What are you waiting for, right? And why are you struggling and fighting? Why are you focused on the fight when there's an opportunity to set yourself free? Because your advice card is the Knight of Cups, which is called trust. This is letting yourself go. This is the free fall. This is the I'm not sure where I'm going, but I can't stay here anymore. So I got to get out of the plane, right? I got to jump out of the plane because, the plane's going down. And I'll take my chances. And so that's what it feels like. And then trusting that where you're going is going to be better than where you came from. I don't know if you can hear all my little sparrows out there. They're very, very aggressively fighting over the food today. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. This is your superpower. Your ability to manifest and create whatever you want for yourself through nurturing it, through being grounded. Grounded is the opposite of being up in the air, right? This is the groundedness. And so here's where the possibilities start coming forward. The 9 of Pentacles, this is the ability to take care of yourself, be very independent. Welcome to Aquarius energy. and the ability to nurture and to care and to grow, to prune what doesn't work, to feed what needs it, to water it on time, but it's done through this intuition, this knowingness of what is the next moment, next move that needs to be taken, but it occurs when we stay in the very present moment. So, you have an opportunity here to really set yourself free, to try something new. Your superpower says it'll be okay because you will know what to do, when to do it in order to bring in the harvest. You're going to know what you need and when to put it forward and when to do it in order to gain everything that you want. And so it is a card of singleness, but of abundance, right? And from the 9, you can work toward the 10. I mean, you're just starting out. All right, first week. The week of the 1st through the 9th, so a little longer than a week. You have the card of, this is Temperance, but it's called integration. This is balance. This is the alchemy. This is taking things and putting together. This full moon that happened on August 30th. So, full moon, you should be watching this, comes out on August 30th. This full moon, I have lots of notes. This full moon is happening at 7 degrees of Pisces. So this is very immature emotional energy, but it is an opportunity to release and let go of immature emotional energy that doesn't serve us. It is part of a kite. A kite in astrology means there's an area to really focus on, your new vision here. And the kite here points to the energy here of focusing on the energy of Neptune and Pisces. So this is the dreams, the goals, the visions that you have. This is perfect for that. And as the Hangman card, that would be the Pisces card anyway. So this is totally it. And the energy that is driving the kite is Athena, the wisdom, the knowledge that is gained, that you have learned from experiences in the past. It is okay to let them go. But to integrate that knowledge and that wisdom. And so I think this first week, while you're working through this energy, you're going to see that it is really possible for you to figure out what is the right path forward based on what you've learned, but through a willingness to let go and see what happens next, to go out on the adventure. You already know what's going on here. And if you already don't like it, and you're already feeling angry and stretched and stressed and just feeling like you're always in a fight, then maybe it's time to take the opportunity. So that's the first week. The second week, as we lead up to that new moon in Pisces, a new moon in Virgo, which is on the 14th. That new moon in Virgo on the 14th happens at 21 degrees of Virgo, so it's a much more mature energy. And it is like this this ability to start manifesting and creating things and really bringing that in. And it's still holding that kite, and that kite is still with that vision that Pisces has. And so, but now what's really driving this energy forward is the moon conjunct the sun. So it is the actions that are in alignment with our emotional energy that is going to allow us to drive the bus forward toward our dreams and our goals. And you have the card of politics, which is an Aquarius card. To me, it's interesting. So this is the ability to, it's two-faced in a way, right? I mean, they got this snake-like energy, and this guy is holding up a mask, but it's politics. And what is politics? And I don't talk about what's going on. Politics is when instead of fighting, right? Instead of fighting, you'll have the opportunity to make the moves a little under the radar, right? Which is strategy. And strategy is not necessarily a bad thing. Some decks will actually call Seven of Swords the strategy card. Can be the liar, thief card. And so with this card being called politics, It tells me that not everything is as it seems. Somebody's really good at sounding like they're really perfect, and behind the scenes they're not. And also sometimes that's how we feel about ourselves. Sometimes we think, you know, oh my gosh, that, what do they call that? Imposter syndrome, right? Nobody really knows how bad we are behind the mask. But I think that it doesn't matter. That's where the growth happens anyways. So you have an opportunity to go on an adventure. I think that you're going to be dealing with having to navigate your feelings the first week with that full moon. It's kind of hard to miss that Pisces full moon. We're all in the feelings. We're in our feels, right? But integrating that in a way. And then I think you feel a little more of yourself, a little more under control when we get to the second week. And how you choose to use that energy will be up to you. But I think that there's an opportunity here for you to find a different way to do things by focusing on the vision of what you want for your future, but maybe not letting everybody know yet, right? So when we have a new moon, that's that seed of intention that comes in. So this is for the week up through the 16th, and that new moon happens on the 14th. And so some of that could be that you keep safely hidden from prying eyes the dreams and the goals that you have for the future that is in the subconscious, so that other people can't attach their negative energy to it. And sometimes that's a good thing. Look, you have the panther, or it's a jaguar, but it's that energy of keeping things in the subconscious, keeping things in the dark. Other people, not everybody needs to know everything, right? Not everybody needs to know everything. So this is the tension of opposites, because you've got a white person space there, and you've got the black jaguar. And so it's a tension of opposites. Black Panther is to wield magic. To wield magic, to have magic, to use magic, to be magic, to have magic as a superpower. And I think your superpower, the magic you have, is that you can create and manifest whatever you want, right? You can create and manifest whatever you want. So, all right. Hang in there with me, Aquarius. The mid-months I'm going to cover, I don't know if I said this right, because it's at night and I'm late. It's late and I'm tired. We're going to cover the 2 other moons and the last 2 weeks in that. So if it's something that you're interested in and you want to make sure you catch it, make sure you hit the notification bell. And if you will leave a comment on this video, you'll be automatically in the drawing for the free reading I'm going to do every month from now on. And it's the only way I can contact you would be through the comment section. When I respond, hey, you're the winner. So you have, for this full moon, you're asked to be a leader. Oh, I love this. You have resilience and every step counts. Okay, so there is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and the patience to handle what is happening, right? And so you don't have to rush forward. You have the ability, nurturing the growth, it's a nurturing process. It's growing something in, and then every step counts. There is an advantage to taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. And you have possibilities, right? So you have options. You have options. And so part of this postponement here is not a step, though. But it is a step to start seeing the vision of what you want. I mean, I feel like your mind is just racing, trying to figure and sort everything out. I think that continues into the second week, because that is very much like you seem like everything is fine on the surface, but that doesn't mean that you're not getting ready to transform your life, or you have other things going on in the background. And with this, the stag spirit of leadership. The stag spirit of leadership. Look how magical that looks. I love that. All right, Stag, spirit of leadership. So there is a lot more on the daily astrology over on Facebook if you want to check that out. So Stag, spirit of leadership. You may be asked to take a position of authority. Even if you have been in the background in the past, this is your time to step up and shine. Ooh, that politics, right? Saying the right thing to the right person at the right time. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Remember that a leader isn't necessarily defined by age, status, or income. A true leader is someone who is commanding, passionate, and motivating, not motivated, motivating. A leader leads, right? They have a vision and are able to make a decision with clarity and strength. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve and to act as stepping stones for others to reach their dreams. You empower others simply by being who you are, and who you are is enough. That's right, Aquarius. Who you are is enough. Are you willing to step into the light and be the leader for others? Wow. Are you willing to step into the light? Go on the adventure. You may feel like you're too small. You don't know enough. You're insignificant, right? Small. It's a page, right? I don't know if I'm capable of this. The imposter syndrome. But this says, no, you're capable. You're more than enough. You're everything you need to be, and everything you need is here in this superpower. And look, also leadership. Leadership is when you take someone and you teach them and you help them to grow and you mentor them, right? The nurturing energy of the Queen of Pentacles to bring something into ripeness, into fullness. And so then see how that one fruit has fallen from the tree? Because that one is ready to go off and plant its own seeds. There's still others that are maturing. That is the beauty of getting to do leadership and mentorship, is watching there's a pride and a sense of accomplishment. And when you watch how other people develop as they go along, right? It's like when you're a parent and you mentor and you lead your children, and then, so it doesn't necessarily have to be at work. This could be totally with family or friends, but you teach them and you watch them, and then you set them free. You let them fall sometimes on their face, but they're capable. You know they're resilient because you taught them that, because you're resilient and you lead by example. And so every step that you take this month, you're moving in the right direction. And so trust yourself and trust your vision. Trust you're capable. The card of trust. Believe in yourself. You've got this. I have no doubt about it. All right. So I'm going to leave the cards on the table. I'm going to turn off the camera, and then I'll be right back to do the mid-month reading. So that'll be out the second week. You don't have to pay to see it. It'll be out. Next week, we're going to look at what the hex spirit wants to talk about. And the week after the mid-month, we're going to take a look at all those planets that are, the personal planets are all moving forward. And so there's an opportunity to build success out of that energy. So we're going to do a success reading for that. So come back and check that out. You guys take good care. See you back here soon.